man, like there were so many emotions. I thought I was done. We're driving home and I'm thinking like, all right, what do I have to do? Do I have to do student teaching? Do I have to do like what? And the New England Patriots called me, and that's when I got the opportunity. It's crazy because there was this thing that I thought was the path of my career. And God was like, no, it's actually not. Paul, you know, besides the weather starting to get better, when it's around like spring break, you know, with kids having spring break, my favorite thing about this time of year, every spring break. What?
The Dolphins.
The Dolphins, yeah. We
in Nebraska.
We're really big on dolphins.
It's a huge
my
dolphin
family,
migration.
his family are big dolphin families.
Huge migration in Nebraska with the Dolphins.
Dolphins are kind of weird.
Sorry, I interrupt. That was
no. I can
weird.
get back to that. They're kind of weird.
They are.
Are you fans of dolphin? I could see you being a dolphin guy.
I love eating them. It's
dolphin
one of my
boy.
favorite things to eat. Dolphin food. Or dolphin.
That's never been a thing.
What do they? What does dolphin taste like? Is that mahi mahi? I'm just messing. What is mahi mahi?
It's a fish.
What kind
have
of
you
fish?
ever had dolphin, Blake? Nor have I. I like a good ahi tuna.
Ahi tuna. I was kind of thinking that
My
goes
favorite
with dolphin.
roll is dolphin tempura with a little jalapeno and sriracha.
Imagine some dolphin.
Little avocado.
Imagine some dolphin tempura. That sounds bomb.
Sounds terrible.
Well, tempura.
It feels like that would never happen.
No, I don't think it would. I bet people have done it though.
Dolphin tempura?
Yeah.
Or just dolphin is what
Dolphin.
you're saying.
I bet people have done it.
I would guess they've eaten dolphin. Some people.
Don't watch
It's the
those.
weirdest thing I've ever. I did not think dolphins were coming out of your mouth.
I don't know. I just was thinking of a migration. But what did you guys tell us about?
No, I was just thinking about spring break. My favorite thing about spring break this time of year is getting away. We almost every year, not every year, pretty close to every year, we've went to Arizona.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I think
It's my favorite thing in the world. Arizona weather
it's the best.
is just the most insane thing in the world. You get heat, dry heat, no humidity. Your allergies are better, and my joints feel like gold.
Arizona is just absolutely amazing. Like it's my favorite. When we got to go down there this year, everything about Arizona I like. I like I'm a big feel guy. You know, have I ever told you that?
A feel guy?
A feel guy. Like where you go, like do you feel like does it feel right?
Oh,
you
that
know,
doesn't shock me about you.
like so I because you know I may have said this on here before, but I've been to all 50 states. Well, there's like 52 now, but I've been to all the mainland ones and Hawaii and Alaska. I haven't been to Puerto Rico or Guam. I think those are both considered states now, correct? I could be wrong.
I have no idea with Guam.
I don't know.
I'll be honest.
I don't know what they've incorporated.
I
know
actually don't care either.
I think Russia's part of the United States too, and I haven't been there either.
Yeah, so there's like three.
Yeah, so three states that I haven't been to. Oh, and the new one that we're taking over, Greenland. I haven't been there.
You're so stupid.
Or Iran. But anyway. But
that might be a bleep.
But anyway, my favorite thing is like when you get to a city and you just kind of experience like, okay, what's it feel like? What's the culture? What are the
You're
people
such a different
like?
person than I am.
You
I mean,
know,
I love how I feel in like Scottsdale.
Yeah, but Scottsdale that just has a vibe that I like. Like it just like I like everything about it. I like the food. I like
I do love the food.
Just the out, like, I don't know, it just seems like just the vibe there. Whereas like you go, and I don't mean this in a mean way, to some places down in like I love Tennessee. Tennessee's an amazing state. Like Nashville, awesome. Knoxville, super cool, surprisingly. And then you go to the other side, Memphis, and it's like, I'm sorry. It's just not that, the feel there just doesn't feel good. You know what I'm saying? The vibe.
I would co-sign that. I went to a Nebraska basketball tournament game there.
Yeah.
Probably not my favorite place.
Yeah.
I would actually say it's not probably. It's not my favorite place.
Yeah, it's not.
And I think there's probably great people there. I just don't really love it.
Yeah.
Or the experience I had
Yeah.
wasn't great. No, Arizona's amazing. I love it. But it made me start to think, like, we always talk about, like, this is a common thing about how I like to vacation and how you like to vacation. There's some differences.
I've gotten more like you in that.
You
though.
have. But there are some differences. So you like to vacation regardless.
I do.
I don't.
True.
I don't like to vacation really. Unless, like, if I vacation, I want it to be as restful or as cool as being at my house.
I want to get into.
That's not you,
I want to go to a small motel,
bro. So we went to Shadron. We went to Shadron for my induction into the Shadron State College Hall of Fame, and he went. Kobe went.
I want to be a co-inductee.
Two of your kids went.
Yeah.
Yeah, you went to be a co-inductee. And then my whole family. Well, we're like, all right, we're going to get hotels here or whatever. And Paul decided to save a nickel. Not much dollars. Probably a nickel. The boy. We're not going to say where he stayed because I don't think that place in Shadron needs to be exposed.
Yeah.
But it wasn't great. Like
that one.
We stayed in like a normal human being hotel, and the one you stayed in was like
brutal.
Didn't it like smell?
Yeah, really bad.
There was urine on the floor. I made that part up. But it probably smelled similar to that.
It was a sight to behold. It was. I think it was one where I'm not joking. I think it had like.
You might as well have stayed in your car.
No, it felt like that. It's like they threw like a
No,
couple.
I guarantee it didn't feel like it. It probably would have been nicer in your car.
I think they had a bed. I'm not joking. It was like a king size mattress on a queen size like frame. It was like it was wild, dude. I've never this hotel. I've never stayed in anything like that. That one was definitely. After that, I've tried to up my game.
Now, Blake's probably a big camper because
I'm thinking about going.
He
this
likes
weekend.
outdoors. Maybe not a huge camper. You know, my favorite thing was, guys. Full transparency. I am not a camper. Don't know if I've ever camped in my life. My idea of camping is, I'd love to. Like, what kind of RV do you have?
We're gonna do a show where we go camping.
We are not.
We should do.
I will not.
Me and you camping in the wilderness together.
If we got a 6-figure endorsement deal, yes, I would by some RV company, and they made me stay outside for a night. It would be the most miserable night of my life, but I'd do it.
I think we'd have fun.
You would have fun because you love camping more than anything in the world.
I like the okay. So
what
do you know
what I would rather?
I don't like.
Do you know what I would rather?
I don't like sleeping.
I would rather hang out outside until 10:30 and be like, I'm going to bed in my room.
That's true.
Because you're already paying utility bill.
Should I go this weekend? I thought about it.
I know you've thought about it.
I think I might go tomorrow if the weather, depending on what the weather does. I just remember this time.
What is it that you love so much about camping?
Well, I remember this time where I was taking the cattle across the stream, and I saw this other guy. I saw this other guy in a cowboy hat.
So you know that not all. It's not like camping's not done by just cowboys back in the frontier.
No, I think there's something about it that's nostalgia to me. I grew up doing it, so that was fun.
Are you a big nostalgia guy?
I am a big nostalgia guy.
Am I?
No,
Not at all.
Not at all. Because
No.
well, there's a couple times where I've seen it with you, where we go back to North Platte.
I will say something.
And you've been like,
I was
this is
like,
kind of
that's
cool. You remember?
But not like I care that much.
And I love seeing that stuff because
Like
I'm like one of my favorite times with you. I was thinking about this was when we were in. But this is what I love to do. You kind of like this on vacation too. We like to get up early and go drive around and see stuff. Or go
Always
do
like
stuff.
to get up early.
But like when we were in New Jersey,
I like it when no one's awake and I have a big cup of coffee.
Yes,
And so like when we were in New Jersey,
that Dunkin' Donuts.
we drove around. Yeah.
It was awesome.
I think we hit it up twice.
I think we did.
But we drove around because I was showing him where we lived when we lived there. Because I think it's like, yeah, maybe you want to know.
In New Jersey.
And I knew that's something that'd be important to him. Someone else would be like, you're stupid. That doesn't really matter.
Yeah, but I like seeing that stuff. I like
and more so when I was doing it, I was like, I thought it was kind of cool that I could remember where I was going.
Yeah,
And it's been
a long time.
like 15 years, 16 years. I
My-
still got it.
Your brain's there. That CTE didn't get you too bad.
Let's go.
But anyway, I love. I don't love I don't like waking up in the morning and being like I don't feel great.
Oh, I feel terrible. Oh, L4,
I slept-
L5,
yes.
L3 is bulged right now, and I have to go get back surgery. That sounds terrible.
But do you want to hear what a camping experience would look like?
I mean, you can tell me. It's not going to make me want to go.
So we would get there. We set up the tent. Call it. We're set up by 4:00. Then we're gonna go out and go on a nice little walk for about an hour or two. Just go walk the hills. Beautiful. You're out in the country. Love doing that. Go do that for an hour or two. Then we would come back. We'd start a nice fire. Grab for me, a LaCroix at this point, but grab a LaCroix and sit down and have the kids go. There's a park right by that where we camp, like literally like 100 feet away. They're playing over there, playing basketball, doing stuff like that. And then we're getting dinner ready. Dinner's getting ready. Then you have the
What do you eat
kids.
for dinner? Hot dogs?
I've gotten a little more bougie. I'll do some bratwurst. Hot dogs, bratwurst, a steak. I've done steak before. And then you come, you eat, and you have chips. Then you do s'mores. Sun's going down, and you sit around. I like to just put on music and just sit there and just listen to music and watch the fire. Go at night, 10 o'clock, kind of walk around a little bit, just see what's going on in the campground. You never know what's going on at a campground. No, we don't really do that much. There's people that are sleeping. But we might walk over. There's this lake area.
Wait. You just said you never know what's going on. I can't.
Where did I go with that?
Imagination's
Where did I go?
flying
Where did I
right
go with
there.
that?
It's like,
Where did I go?
huh?
That was my ADHD rambling. But
I mean, I don't even know what you mean because I know nothing about camping, so my imagination's all over the place.
Yeah. So when you're on a campground, people put out these stakes, and if you go buy them, like these like tent stakes, and if you go buy them, that's like a big no-no.
You're joking.
I'm messing with you.
Yeah.
I was going to
Like,
think of
that's
fake.
stupid.
But no, we'll go down by the lake at night, just kind of sit, like hang out for a little bit, walk back, and go to bed. And then you wake up the next morning feeling like crap because you just sat by a fire.
Do you know what this sounds like to me? As a 41-year-old man,
Bliss.
that I got grounded.
You got grounded to go camping.
When I say the word hate,
You would hate that?
I would hate that. Everything about what you just explained to me sounds like one of the most miserable things I could do. It honestly makes me wonder if that's like what happened when they get tortured. So like they're like in jail or something. They're like, we're gonna torture these guys. And they're like,
We're going to send them camping.
you're not in jail. You actually have acres and acres in front of you, but you're gonna have to camp.
See, that would be so scary if I ran into one of those guys.
Yeah, I mean that's the type of people you're gonna get out there.
There's some characters.
So let's let the world know, because we're talking about Arizona, we're talking about camping, and we're talking about feels and what Paul loves to feel. Paul loves it. He likes heat more than anyone I know.
I do love heat.
Like if it was 110, you'd be great with it.
Yeah.
Ish. 105.
Yeah. 105.
110,
love it.
maybe not.
105 Arizona's perfect. It's like my favorite weather. 110, I've had it there. It's actually not that bad.
This boy is so awesome about like with sweating. Me, on the other hand, like I'm fine if I sweat. But like that, like don't always sign me up for that. Like, because if I think of being camping, even in 80-degree weather, I know I'm going to sweat. So you know what that means? I'm going to sweat. I'm going to get dirt on me. I'm going to get lake or pond or like river water on me, which is disgusting. And then I'm going to go to bed in that.
Well,
I'm going to go sleep with crusty sweats on me.
You can shower at the campground.
And some random bacteria from dirt, river, lake, whatever it may be. Now I'm going to just go nestle up in a sleeping bag, or probably not because it's 85, and I'm just going to sweat my tail off.
It's all part of the great American camping
Sounds
experience.
terrible. Now, Paul, on the other hand, that's bliss. Like, that is exactly what when we were in Ohio, this is wild. This is when we're early on this was the first year of owning a company. This is the wildest thing I've ever heard in my entire life. And honestly, one of the toughest things I ever realized. If I would have known this before, I probably wouldn't have been business partners with. That's why we know God has a plan for everything. We go out. I have a practice round. It's hot out.
It was hot.
It was hot. Walk the course, we get done, we get back, and Kobe's there, my little brother's there. We shower after we eat, whatever. It's like, hey, Paul, aren't you going to shower? He goes, no, I feel great.
I already showered that day.
I never asked if he felt great. I know he smelled like crap. And he just had caked on sweat. Like, I'm hoping everyone's visualizing this. He goes, nah, I feel great. I go, no, you're showering, right? We're in the same hotel. He's sharing a bed with Kobe. I said, no, like, you got to shower. He's like, nah, I feel great. I showered this morning. I don't care if you showered 14 hours ago. If you were outside all day in the wild and you're sweating, you got to do something about it. He didn't, and he slept next to Kobe in a queen-size bed.
I have changed
There
that,
is
though.
no chance. That was the most appalling thing I remember talking to Joe. I'd be like, he's not showering. It was one of the hardest things for me to fathom. And then young Kobe lying next to his boss that smells like a pile of horse manure.
I smelled great. I don't smell. I smelled
Yes,
that
you
one
do.
time.
It's just, you don't know that because your wife's never told you because she's just used to it.
No, I have a natural aroma.
Of badness.
No, I have a good one. You know how there's some people that do actually have a bad one?
Yeah, you would. No one goes into it thinking like, man, I smell. If you've never been told that, you smell.
Well,
you actually smell. But if you've never been told that, you just don't know.
Well, it's because the reason why, though, like I couldn't shower is because when I was a kid, I used to get locked in this closet.
None of this is true, but go ahead.
For 2 days straight. No, I'm joking. My parents were amazing. So
Next thing you know,
can't even say
your
it.
parents get arrested, and it's like I was joking. I was joking on a podcast, and they're like, "No, you said it.
You said it." No, I had a great childhood.
But let's be honest.
That's not why I don't shower.
That's how you used to be.
I like to shower in the morning, though.
Okay.
Every morning. I cannot not shower. I'm like paranoid.
I'm okay with that. I'm okay with people showering in the morning. Does it ever in your heart of hearts make sense to shower again?
No, I
if
showered
you're out in the wild. You're in the wild where bacteria runs freely and germs are everywhere.
I did shower last night.
Am I supposed to say good job?
Yes. You're supposed to say congratulations. You passed the test.
You didn't, though. Well, I think you kind of have been. But I'm saying, this is my thinking. If you're out in the wild, you're at public stores, you're at public working places, you're at public coffee shops, you will be getting germs. And just doing stuff for a day. Now, if you're just at home hanging out, I get it. You don't have to. I mean, you might want to.
How many nights a week do you shower before bed?
Around 7.
So you do so you shower before bed.
But I'll shower I'll shower in the mornings too. Not every morning, but think about this.
See, like I couldn't fathom that. Not showering in the morning.
You know what I couldn't fathom? Having a bed full of animals in there. You're bringing the world to your bed. The bed is where it's this. You want that to be that's where you rest. You want that to be clean.
Yeah, but
I'm actually going to have this coffee. I'm going to bring a little bit of Starbucks who had 39 people in at the same time as me, and I'm going to bring their germs into my bed. Like, that's gross because you bring that.
I want my bed to be an open place.
It sounds like it is. It sounds like it is. But so I don't care if you shower in the morning. That's okay. But if you shower at night and you're in a clean bed, it's wild, but you don't have to shower in the morning. And I'm someone that showers in the morning.
I know, but I couldn't not do that. Like, that's one of my tics. Like, you know how people have their tics?
Well, so you know what you do then? You shower at night and you shower in the morning if you have a tic.
That's what I did yesterday.
One time. But does that make sense? You want your bed to be clean. If you don't agree with that, Blake, that's okay. But I want my bed clean. I don't want the wild invited in.
I will say this.
I don't want every mosquito, every bacteria. I don't need that in my resting place.
I think
if I shower at night, it stays clean.
I think,
and then you have the option of your tick or not your tick. You figure it out. Like, I'm gonna shower. I'm not, because I will say this: I used to shower every time before a workout, but sometimes if I wake up, yeah.
Oh yeah.
If I wake up in the morning, because that would like loosen my back up when I got a lot of injuries. But now sometimes I'll wake up and it's like I'm incredibly clean right now. I'll go work out because what I would do, I would shower before the workout in the past.
Yep.
Then I'd work out, then I'd shower right after, then I'd have the whole day, and then I'd shower at night.
Now
it's all about now. I don't always before the workout.
Yeah, I usually after the workout. So like if we go work out in the morning, I go shower after, obviously. But it's like you do too. But it just
yeah. And then depending on what my day looks like if I'm just at home, I probably don't need a shower, but I might just because it also helps you sleep. By the way, look it up.
I'm gonna look it up.
But does that make sense though? Like you're out in the wild.
I just think you would love.
You're in the universe.
I think you would love camping.
There's nothing. Should this episode be called "Shower so you don't dirty your resting place"?
Your resting place, your bed, soiling your.
So what? You were going to say soiling your resting place. That's what he was going to say.
Soiling, though, isn't that referred to as like going to the
Where
bath?
do we go from here, Blake? I don't think we know. But I think...
but I will say this. I do shower to end that one. I do shower now a lot more before bed. Because
yes, I agree with that.
Because it's like, I do agree. It's like, I like feeling good before bed.
No. See, this is the feeling thing. Like feeling... You used to feel good out on the wild, and then you'd go to bed. It's not about feeling good. It's about not having germs from the world.
It has to do with my Irish heritage. When we were getting hunted by lions in Ireland, we wouldn't have chances to shower. So a lot of it was and it was they say that it was the musk from there in Ireland where the lions wouldn't get you. So that was the big thing.
It wasn't. When you say you have a tick to shower in the morning, I probably have a tick also to shower when I'm dirty. I shower when I'm dirty.
Not us Irish people.
No, you guys don't.
We don't. We can't. It's part of our Irish heritage.
Yeah, Rory McIlroy must not shower.
That's why he won.
Mm-hmm.
Wait,
that is not why he won.
Is he from England or Ireland? I thought
He's
it was
from Northern Ireland, which is.
How did I not love him then? My family's from Southern. That's why we were at war. I think they are from Southern. Actually, I'm trying to remember where my heritage lies. My heritage lies. Me and Rory could be cousins.
Did you know I don't even know what I am really?
You're probably China,
white,
Asian,
maybe a little.
I think you have some.
But I will say this: Czechoslovakian.
Are you? I did not know that.
If you look at me now, you can see a little Czech.
I can see some Czech in you. I can see that Czech.
Yeah. So we.
Rory McIlroy.
We've thought about visiting Czechoslovakia just to visit our ancestors. That doesn't quite make sense.
I do want to go to Ireland.
Do you?
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I can't wait. It's like one of my. I'm going.
He acts like he has this scheduled.
I can't wait. I kind of want to go.
14 years.
I kind of want to go in August.
Really?
For my daughter's 13th birthday. Really do.
That's one of the wildest things that on a whim you're just going to Ireland.
I don't know if I will, but I do kind of want to go. What about there was speaking of Rory.
Yeah, he started showering at night. And he won two Masters in a row.
That dude is I was so bothered on hole number 17. I can't tell you how much I was bracing when Scotty Scheffler missed that. I did want Scotty to win. Scotty.
I did too. But you know what's great? Is the fact that you're like, it's great that he watched
4 hours on
but it's
Sunday.
Hilarious. You act like that's monumental. Every other household that likes golf watched 8 hours.
It was fun.
But you act like it was like, I remember when you said it, like, I can't believe he missed that. It's like, it was a 20-footer.
I know.
The percentage on a 20-footer is so low.
That's how good he is, though, where you're like, and he literally was it cupped, I mean, it was, I don't even know, within a centimeter of probably going in. Legitimately a centimeter, maybe 2 centimeters.
I would have loved to see Scotty win. Rory's good. Still not like the biggest fan of him, but that's okay.
Yeah. And the reality is, like, Scotty Scheffler will win a lot more over the next 10 years than anybody else ever, probably. So he'll be okay.
What's a place that in the United States that you haven't visited that you're like, I want to visit?
The only place that I was thinking about, it's funny you asked that question because I was
because mine's Augusta, Georgia.
Oh, it is?
I would love to go to that place. Like,
I want to go next year, for real. I'm dead serious. I've thought about that. I was like, that would be a really fun one to go to.
You know what? And Blake's going to go if we go.
I love it.
Sorry. You're going to have to. I don't really care. You have to. Mackenzie's going to have to figure it out somehow. She can talk to Emily and Stacia, and they can figure it out.
I think
we should go.
I think Augusta
and we shouldn't take Kobe.
So Augusta. So Augusta's the place you would go?
Bro, it's like you can't even take a phone on the property.
What?
See, I don't know if you could go.
No, I like that. I would go.
It's like and it's like the most perfect place. It's like OCC. It's kind of like OCC, like the hills, but then it's like the most pristine grass you've ever seen in your entire life. Like, because of just how they grow it, and like their budget's pretty crazy.
Yeah, they've done okay.
They've done just fine. So that would be my place. That's the one place.
The coast of Oregon. I want to go do a tour up the coast of, like, I want to see, like, Oregon. I haven't got to see, like, Oregon's
like a state. Tour? Like,
no, I would do, like, I've been to Ashland, Oregon, but I've never been up to, like, the Portland. Not that I want to go there, but I'm saying, like, just I've heard it's beautiful up in Oregon. Like,
did you know I hate anything tourism?
Oh, me too. I wouldn't. But I'm saying.
Okay.
Oh,
You're
no,
just
no.
saying you as a
Yeah,
human
yeah, yeah.
being
Like with
tour.
my family, like go.
When we go on trips, when we went to Hawaii, I don't know how many years ago, probably 11, 12 years ago, we went on Oahu. Is that what it is? Oahu?
Yeah.
But we went to the North Shore and stayed and lived like the locals. See, like that right there is way cooler, dude.
It's one of the
I have
funnest.
no interest. Anywhere we go, we try to go places that's not tourist because we like to go just because this is how I like to vacation. I like to go to a place and just live life. If I like, are you someone that you like to do stuff the whole time?
Not anymore.
Yeah, you used to. That's what it was.
I love
But,
just like going
like
out.
when you guys went to Marco Island, you guys just hung out.
It's my favorite vacation I've ever been to.
I don't like to do things. I like to, well, if we do things on a whim,
Yeah.
I like to eat really good food and then just live life.
Yeah, me too. That's literally how I like to vacation.
A lot of
now.
people that vacation would think I'm the most boring person in the world, but that's how I like to do it.
I'm more like you now. Like I did do, like when we were at Marco, we went out. Most days we'd go do some stuff. When I say do stuff, like going to the beach, going to
That
like,
doesn't count.
No, but then we went one day where we took the wave runners, and that was really fun. But that was one day. It was 2 hours.
So you know what I like to, the reason I like to do it, like if I'm going to take a vacation, most vacations, not all, it should recharge.
Yeah.
For me. That's for me. Not everyone wants recharge like that. But when I recharge, or everyone wants to recharge, everyone recharges a different way. I recharge by it being restful. That's why I like to do like nothing.
Yeah, love that.
But I'd go to Augusta, and we'd be
have so
tired,
much
but
fun.
it'd be restful.
I'd go there for like 3 days. We'd have
The
we'd
east,
have a
or
blast.
you said the coast of Oregon.
Just want to go do. I want to go.
I've
up
heard
in-
it's cool, but like I didn't think that was what you were going to say.
Yeah, I don't. I mean, in the United States, that's what I was
I'd rather
thinking.
go to like
That's what you asked.
Vermont.
Love Vermont
In the fall.
It's probably my favorite. I've done it twice. It's one of my
Really?
favorite things I've ever done. 9 days twice because for total wellness. One of my clients.
I was like, that's weird.
one
that
of
you
my
just go to
clients
Vermont for 9
or
days.
one of the ones we did was you would know the bank because you lived in the Northeast, but like the Republic Bank or whatever it is, it's the big bank up there.
I don't know, man.
But I'd go
Like,
around and
the
do-
last thing I remember is their banks.
Yeah, but I would go do their locations, and it was Burlington, Vermont, one of the funnest. I can say this. I tell everybody, like people are like, what's the best places you've been? Like no question in my mind, if somebody said you have 2 places you have to choose from in the entire U.S., everywhere you've been, I'd say Northern California from it's just beautiful, just everything up there, and then Vermont. Vermont is the coolest state, probably the second cool. Or I don't know. It's hard.
I'll tell you what, you have so many favorites.
I
that
do
just-
have a lot of favorites.
It could be like number 7. it might not.
Those 2. Those are the top 2, though.
If anyone learned anything from this podcast, don't camp.
Don't camp. I love camping.
No, I'm just kidding. If
You're
you
just here to
you
have
love
fun.
camping, keep camping. I'm not going to say sorry for thinking it would be a terrible time though.
I might go this week, and maybe next week we'll be sharing
Now,
some camping
if-
stories.
I like everyone has a number for things. Like if I was getting paid to camp, I have a number. It's just it would have to be significant. It would have to be significant to get me out there. Now, like I said, I'll RV it. I'll do that. If it's like a house, I'll do that. Sign me up never for a tent. Like ever. Ever.
I don't camp in tents.
That's it. That's the only thing you camp in.
Teepees.
All right. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Well, we've had it's what is it now? Middle of April. We've had an interesting beginning to our year.
It's been an interesting year.
Stressful,
Yeah.
but interesting.
Yeah.
I think it's been a lot, and I feel like that's how life is though sometimes.
It is.
Or like we have things that are going on and it's like we have to just kind of get through it. It feels like it was almost like we had a blizzard of like 2 feet, and we had to get those snowshoes. But the thing is, the snow wasn't compact. It's like we kept falling down.
Yeah.
And we were trying to get home. And we couldn't get home because we'd be under the snow. But thankfully, we had enough gear on that we didn't get frostbite. But we had to get through the snow to get home. Yeah. And I feel like that's kind of what it's been like this year for us.
Except I got frostbite and lost both legs.
Except it was very fortunate because I dressed well. And I didn't get...
So I lost both legs.
I didn't get frostbite.
So I crawled home on my knees. But I made it.
You crawled under the snow.
I crawled under the snow, but I made it home with no legs or below my knees because the frostbite got them.
I don't think that happened.
And then but I made
it. As
it.
people can see your legs.
And I lost both arms.
You're lying to our audience.
And I got, because of the frostbite on my hands. No,
anyways,
that's what it felt
it's
like.
Just been.
It's a good analogy.
And I think the thing is, there's so many times in life that we feel that way, and I know some people say it can be taken out of context or read the verse before or whatever, but in Jeremiah 29:11 says, "I know the plans I have for you," and I don't even need to go any further after that, like the good parts of it, but. Man, like I feel like God always finds a way to do it. But he like kind of answers those. It's like he melted all the snow this past week for us.
Yeah.
Like in just business, like not necessarily the businesses that we're selling. That part's going great, but there was some other stuff on the side.
Yeah.
That was just like kind of tiring.
Yeah.
And man, there's been so many times in my life where it's like I don't know what God's doing in a situation, or I think he's doing something awesome, and then he shuts it down.
Yeah.
I remember in New York when my year 3, I made the team, and I played Monday night, had a couple tackles. I thought it was awesome. I'm like, I'm going to be all right. And then I'm at the celebrity golf tournament and get called to bring in my playbook. It's like I thought God had me on this trajectory of like, this is going to be good for your career. Like, this is going to be so good for your career. I was like, I made the team. I'm going to get an opportunity. My career's going to keep going like this. I'm going to I'm not going to go like this where I thought. I'm going to be going like this. And I get that call on a Tuesday after a Monday night game, and I'm fired. That's weak. So everyone's filled their rosters by this point because of all the like guys that were fringe guys like me. So like there's no rosters really open. And we're like, all right, we'll see if we get claimed. So you can get claimed by another team. They go in like draft order or whatever it was. Well, a day or two later, whatever it was, I wasn't claimed, and we're in New Jersey, and my wife and I look at each other. We're like, all right, I guess we're driving home. And it's crazy because it was like this whole buildup of off-season everything. Thought I had a great off-season, thought great things. I make the team, and it's like, I'm on this team, and I'm in a good spot. And next thing you know, I get the call, like, you're done. And that's when you have to kind of like wrestle a little bit with, not that I was mad because God put me there, got like amazing things, but it was like, I thought that's where I was going to be. And that's when you have to, talk it out with the Lord and your relationship with him and really believe that like God has plans for you.
Yeah. It's a good word.
You have to, regardless of the circumstance, you got to be like, well, he's got plans. And his plans are perfect. So we're driving home, and I'm thinking like, all right, what do I have to do? Do I have to do student teaching? Do I have to do like what to get back into teaching? Because I didn't finish that part of my degree. So we're driving home, and man, like there were so many emotions. I thought I was done, and that Saturday or that Friday night,
You guys were camping, weren't you?
we were camping at our house because I won't camp outside. And actually, apartment, and the New England Patriots called me, and that's when I got the opportunity. It's crazy because there was this thing that I thought was the path of my career, and God was like, "No, it's actually not," because He had better plans for me. I thought I was walking through these plans of I thought I was going to be a New York Jet, and then I had plans of like it's not working out, and then God showed up and said, "You're actually gonna. I have better plans for you. I have like way better plans for you." And that's where the New England Patriots happen. I get there, gonna shorten version. I get there. Kevin Falk tears his ACL that week, and I have a chance to make the team. I have 3 days to learn the playbook, and end up playing, scoring a touchdown, being on their 2-minute, and then my career kind of took off. And I think all to say is like, man, we have so many times where we might have plans or ideas, and we even might think that it's God in those.
Yeah.
And God is in it. Like God was in me doing everything I needed to do at New York.
Yeah.
He was in that. I mean, we were on Hard Knocks that year. I think it was that year. Yeah. And was that a part? It probably was. God probably allowed Hard Knocks to be there so my film even got magnified.
Yeah.
So it's not that God wasn't in those plans, but He was like, this is my plan. I'm going to have you go to this.
Yeah.
Which you think it's going to probably be your career, but actually you're going to get fired.
Yeah, it throws you off.
Throws you off, and it's just like trusting that His plans are good, because I'll tell you what, He blew it out of the park with me signing with New England.
Yeah.
And then the trajectory and the growth of my career was so much different. It was a different path than I intended.
Yeah.
But the growth was astronomical. Whereas I can actually say right now, if I would have stayed with the New York Jets, I wouldn't have had the growth that I had.
Yeah.
God wouldn't have grown my career like that.
It's wild.
He just wouldn't have. And I think, man, like, we have so many things that happen in our lives with our families, with our jobs, with our everything, that it's like, hey, let's not get so down on what's happening in our lives.
Yeah.
Because He's probably got something that like is better.
Yeah.
Like I really believe that.
I do too.
You have any things like that?
I think that's the thing that I just keep feeling at all times. Is like, you have to trust and surrender.
Yeah.
Because we are not in control. And we found that out like by multiple things, whether it's people having or having issues, or family members dying, whatever it is, you realize like you can have, and it's always interesting when like you meet with someone one week and they're like, yeah, I feel like the Lord's telling me I'm going to go do this, this, and this, and this is the path we're going on. And then they die that weekend. It's like, whoa, like, but God, you had a plan, like all these things they felt like. So it's like, we just learn like at the end of the day, he's the one who makes things happen. He's the one. And it's like, and He has a plan regardless. It's like, well, what was His plan in death? It's like, I don't know. Maybe it was for us. Like, we don't know. I think that's the thing. We always think like God has these things and it's going to just go like this. And a lot of times there's a behind the scenes that He's doing that we just don't fully always comprehend or know. But I think that's part of you have to trust and surrender.
Yeah, I was reading this morning. I'm out of Luke.
Luke what?
Luke 2. And it's talking about after the shepherds, for no one that knows about this, after the shepherds, not no one, but if someone doesn't, after the shepherds found out about Jesus, they go visit Jesus. And they say all these amazing things. In Luke 2:18, it says, and all who heard it were amazed at what the shepherds said to them. But Mary treasured up all these things and pondered them in her heart. That's interesting to me. The the Mary like kept it in her heart and like just pondered it, even though before she was pregnant, God sent an angel to say, hey, that you're gonna carry, like you're gonna have like the chosen one. That's gonna be your baby. And I think so many times in our life, how many times have we been like, God has this for my life, and we still question it. And we're still like, I don't know how it's going to work. I wonder, I don't know, but I wonder if she was thinking the same thing. She was like, this is all amazing. But she like was pondering these things and kept it in her heart. I don't know if that's like what it meant.
Yeah.
But like, could you imagine God sending an angel and then you having this baby and then shepherds are like, this guy's awesome. This baby's sick. And I wonder, I do wonder, like, if she was like, this is crazy. And I wonder if she had, like, doubt. Like, is this actually, like, is this true? Is this?
Oh, I bet she did.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like,
yes.
But she kept it in her heart. And it's like, I think now, this could be out of translation, whatever. I think we all need to keep in our heart what we feel like the Lord's told us.
Yes. Well, that's the hope. I think that's faith. That's hope. That is like, it's like when you actually grab onto that. It's like, Lord, I'm just going to hold that even when nothing seems like it's going that way. That's been the story of my life. I mean, in a weird way.
Like, I'm thinking about that. Like, I thought this was going to be what it is,
my
career. But it's like, all right, Lord, like, what are you going to, you're going to have to do something because this white running back from North Platte, Nebraska that played at Chadron State doesn't have enough film.
Yeah.
Don't have enough film, but I thought this is where you wanted me. And now you got me fired? But the plans he had for my life were good. And I had to hang on to them and be like, and still be like, okay. All right. Yep. I'm going to believe it. And it's kind of wild how he made it happen.
He does that.
Yeah, he does. And it's for all walks of life. Sometimes, I think most of the time actually, when a plan like just tanks, he's probably got something better for you.
I think so.
I mean, if we think about it in our lives, he does.
He does.
What were you going to say?
Because he makes all things good.
He does. So
that's good.
I think that's all I got. If you're in a time in your life and you feel like things absolutely suck and it's not going by the plans that you felt like God promised you or whatever, maybe buckle up. It might be a little bit of a roller coaster, but I do think the things that if he told you, it's going to happen. And I do think the way that we get to those plans may not always look the way we want them to.
I can tell you they won't.
They won't. But trust him, and your life will be figured out because it's already been figured out. That's all I got.
It's a good word. Keep on trucking.
That's such a weird way.
Where he goes, I was thinking that